I get it. You think it's all political theater. You think everything in the nation is in America and the United States is in turmoil, and everything's in shambles, and everything's negative, chaos, fear, scare, tear it down, burn it down, get rid of them all. I know that's your whole MO. But, bruh, if that's where you're at and you see you see a family like Tim Walz's family, or you see the joy that's going on at the DNC of them trying to inspire people to want to participate in the nation, and you guys know I'm a big cynic. I'm cynical. I am untrusting and a conspiracy theorist like many of y'all. The thoughts go through my mind. But I know the game, and they're trying to bring positivity and hope to a situation that needs it, because the other side is chaos, doom and gloom, and you're just out here dooming and glooming. Hit the button, man.
Congratulations, you played.
Because Tim Walz's son is, listen, he has a learning disorder. I saw people using the word neurodivergent, which I had heard, but I had never really delved into understanding, which is, it sounds like a catch-all term for somebody with different brain function. People specified he had ADHD and a nonverbal learning disorder. But nonetheless, that emotion, you could tell, was real. And him talking about, IUI and IVF and their fertility journey as a family to bring their daughter Hope here. I mean, it's real life stuff, guys.
Were both of them IVF? Was it Gus too?
I don't know if they both were IVF, but he definitely said that's why they named their daughter Hope.
Yes.
Yeah, but all of it's a button if you're just on some doom and gloom of what you saw last night.
You played yourself.
On that note, I had I do the One Ep podcast with our friend Cypher Sounds, and we were doing our Patreon episode yesterday. It's the paywall, behind the paywall episode.
Oh, that's the one y'all got to cough up. Give me the loot.
Yeah. Patreon.com/1Ep is life, by the way. And every week we kind of just get on there and talk ish for an hour about different things. And yesterday we went through the roll call. All right. Now, you guys knowing Cypher Sounds can imagine how he reacted to seeing the roll call at the DNC. Like that, it is not for Cypher. Like the level of like performativeness in politics.
Political, it's not. He's not here for it. He's not here for it.
Right. So listen, he's not here for it, and that's fine. Right. Like, so I totally understood that he would laugh at it and think it's crazy. But as we went further, getting to the point you're talking about, Ebro, hearing that there are people who are so out on politics and lean into such conspiracy about it that they end up landing in this place that everyone's literally the same, and like behind closed doors, you think the Democrats are exactly the same as the Republicans, particularly, by the way, this brand of Republicans. That we have to be specific here. We're not just talking about like, I could have had a conversation with you, Ebro, that behind the scenes, the differences between the Romneys and the Clintons might not have been that deep. We could have had that conversation. You can't have that conversation anymore. And I was trying to express, I'm like, no, I grew up in Washington with family friends who were literally the people who work in the Democrats' offices. They're not the same. He's basically behind the scenes. They all get behind the scenes and use the N-word. I'm like, that's not true, bro. I'm sorry. Not all of these people are the exact same. And the diversity that you've seen at the DNC, are they intentionally trying to show how diverse they are? Absolutely. They 100% want people to know that it's a party of diversity. But the people are all actually delegates who are supposed to be there. They didn't fake the room. Those are not paid people. No offense. They're not like the black people standing behind Donald Trump at every speech. These are real people
but
who are there.
Right, but this also speaks to a world that many people aren't, they're not knowledgeable about because they don't really participate in this level of the process. They've never participated in this level of the process. And remember, it's only since Obama for some and many since Trump that people have even started paying attention to politics.
Right.
It's only been like 8. They didn't even know what a roll call was. You know why? Because it's usually not what you saw the other night.
Right.
It's like I said yesterday, it's really like a death march. It's like, good. Are you guys going to drag this out all night? This is terrible.
Death March is strong, but yeah, it's boring. But either way, yeah, people don't know, and like, I don't know, man. Like someone like Sight, for example, is a smart guy, but when you start digging into like such a level of negativity and conspiracy,
this goes back to what I said yesterday, though. There are people who they feel like this system, the process, the individuals involved, it never has worked for them, and there's always a juke or some sort of twist and turn that doesn't benefit people who look like them or come from where they come from. That's why Trump exists, and it's partly the fault of the joy and the fun we're seeing, because they're having so much fun and joy, and people in real life are not, that they don't even feel like they can look at that. I can't even turn that on. How are you guys smiling and laughing when real things are going on in the world? How is Little John coming out when real things are going on in the world? And like I said earlier on the show,
there's always room for Little Johnny, bro.
Well, not only is there always room for Little John, but y'all turn into this show where we crack jokes while bad stuff's happening in your real life. Some bad stuff happening, but you ran into a good friend you haven't seen for a long time, or you decided to go out to a club, and you might have to go to a funeral tomorrow. People try to do more than one thing at the same time, in finding a way to stay inspired, to find joy, and to figure out how to navigate through the BS that we all have to deal with. That's real life. But they expect these people to just get on TV and be all doom and gloom all the time, because that's what they want from their politicians.
Guys,
and you feel what I'm saying?
I saw like Amber Rose posted yesterday, kind of on the same angle.
Oh, God.
Like going after the DNC for having so much fun when the world is so terrible. Amber, everybody, the convention is supposed to be about rallying excitement around the candidate that you're hoping is going to convince hundreds of millions of people to vote.
But Rosenberg, just like I said a few seconds ago, Amber just started paying attention to politics yesterday. Do you know how much doom and gloom was going on in the 80s, guys? In the 90s? How about the 70s? Anybody done the research on the 70s? All right, you know what? Let's do the 60s. Guys, the problems that we've had. Have they gotten better? No. Yo, I did a whole thing on social media yesterday. If you go all the way back to if you go all the way back to 2000, the GOP has been in office 12 years, and the Democrats have been in office for 12 years. The last 24 years have been a split of Dems and GOP. The problems have been the problems, guys.
Yeah,
and if you're just now getting to the problems and it's got you that flustered because you just started paying attention, I got a button for you.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Lauren, what you got today?
Mine has nothing to do with politics, but there was a video.
Good.
I don't know, maybe Cassie One saw it, but in New Jersey, this happened in New Jersey, in Bridgeton, New Jersey. There's a woman who climbed, it was at a zoo, decided to climb the fence and hop into the tiger cage to try to pet a tiger. Yo, when I tell you she puts her hand out, Ebro, and then the tiger was like ready for some action, and then she jumps up and is like, well, let me turn around and go back. She is so lucky that she didn't get her ass chomped on, okay? Because I just don't understand. People are so dumb. Like, why?
Yeah, here it goes.
Why?
Because that's a mental health patient, and somebody needs a mental health evaluation.
Oh, my God.
She got out of there? She got out of there?
Yeah.
She got out,
Cass.
Lucky.
But here's the other part. You know, there's a part of me that's like, yo, I wish that tiger would have took her whole face off. But the problem would be that then they would have killed the tiger for being a tiger.
Yeah. They would have put the tiger down. If
For doing nothing.
If
For
she
being a
gotten
tiger.
Killed, oh, man. Just give her a
Tigers
button.
can't even be tigers anymore. You see what's going on out here? This is why.
Wait, but
now I know why people are voting for Trump. Tigers can't even be tigers anymore.
Wait, but that didn't actually happen, did it?
No, it's actually, this is the other problem. It's the wussification of tigers. It's the Dems' fault.
What? You think the Democrats have these tigers out here?
And the
being too soft?
Democrats had these tigers out here acting soft. That's why the tiger didn't take her face off.
Congratulations.
Project 2025 will fix it.